everyone, we're back with some more Pokemon, and I've got Deanna with me as she's still my guide.
Yep.
Yeah. First things, before we head out, I want to say thank you to, I think it's, Fetch Con Wenan. I think that's who sent it, but was it? I got a donation yesterday whilst I was off stream. He says, I caught your stream the other day just by chance. I so admire you using Twitch as a platform on which to improve your public speaking. You're doing great. Keep it up. Thanks, man. Trying my best. I think it's going well. I don't know really what to say. But thank you. Anyway, our plans for today, or what was it? I think we're gonna go do this Titan, then the gym, and start off this star badge. I think that was our plan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I have played probably a little bit off stream, and I kind of went a bit overboard in probably a little in some regards, because I went back to the starting area to catch some Pokemon. I think I'm kind of getting back into it, because it's like really addictive. You're like, I'll just capture one Pokemon. Oh, I'll just capture another one. And then another. And then another.
Yep.
And now Donald's evolved, and I caught this one that evolved. So I can kind of see the weirdly addictive nature to this. But it's kind of fun. Anyway, should we head off?
Yeah, I'll follow you.
Alright. So, how you doing? How you been?
Me?
Yeah.
Eh.
Ooh, shiny.
Shiny?
Yeah, I saw a shiny thing on the floor.
The fact that you just wandering off into the middle of nowhere is going.
Well, I'm on the map, ain't I?
Not my mini map, no.
Alrighty then.
I'll just follow you.
Okay. Alright. I don't know what I'd probably do with this one. I don't know if I'll trim it down like I do with my others for YouTube, or do I just upload this straight and just probably cut out if we need to use the loo or something.
Yeah, why not? Mix up a little. Make your life interesting.
Probably depends on what we're doing, because I think, like we said, we're going to do like a mixture probably of capturing Pokemon, then probably doing like either the Titans, gyms, or whatever.
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm on my bike.
Oh. Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Pokeball! Pokeball! Fine. Ain't you a big guy? Assume it's around this way.
I'm assuming I was going up. If I remember correctly, I went up. But I don't remember. I already done this.
And I haven't got a clue where I'm going. Oh, here we go. Ooh, googly eyes.
Yeah, don't follow me. I didn't know I was going, to be fair.
Mr. Krabs! Water Pulse!
I have no idea what you just want.
Ah. I think I may be definitely a little bit over leveled.
Ah, okay. Oopsie.
Okay. He's confused!
What, come?
Vice Grip. It's super effective. Oh, now he runs away.
Yeah, don't worry, you fight him again.
Okie dokie. Do I just follow him down?
Yeah, I would. Should be by the cave entrance, we will. Yeah,
Yeah, I found him.
What did they actually have that Pokemon? Oh, probably Sakatsu.
Oh, he's opened the cave. Titan Kappa began eating something. J-Rops, you found it! And that thing, the Stony Cliff Titan. No. Cloth has got any business being that big. Is it gonna be even stronger now after eating those herbs? Let's watch ourselves. Man. Uh-oh.
We'll be fine.
Well, this is looking a little rough. Sheldon, let's serve up. I didn't get to finish that. Leer. Well, it's nearly dead. Only got, what, 2 hits in?
Yeah. Oh, fine.
Uh-oh. Good thing he's mainly just focusing on the other one instead of me at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Nice.
You defeated the Titan Cloth. Again, I don't know how you pronounce some of these names.
Oh, that's me. I have a speech problem.
I have a reading problem.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Alright, look at my little buddy coming through like a champ. Ah, thanks, man. But these Titan Pokemon are yeesh. I sure don't like having something so tough out to get me. And you chose to come out here looking for these things. You should have done more research into the danger. I bet somewhere in here there are more of those herb mystica the Titans was eating. Quick, let's have a look around before it comes back. Watch your step, it's pretty dark. Didn't you bring a torch? No way! I don't think it's good to try and eat if the herb's glowing.
Oh, never mind.
This one is one of the Herba Mystica, exactly how it looks in the book. You and Arvin found the sweet herb Mystica. Yes, we actually found one, and it's all thanks to you, J-Ruffs. I thank you. Now then, let's see, what does the book have to say? It says here that the sweet Herba Mystica is good for gut health, and that it helps aids in digestion. It says it's great for stomach aches too, or when you want to stimulate the old appetite. Neat. Now, if I can just get him to eat some. Alright, now it's my turn to show off what I can do. You're about to get a taste of my cooking. Yeah! Hot! Ha! What are you, Gordon Ramsay? Here you go. An original sandwich packed full of herbs. And I'll even give you a badge, you know, as a thank you for taking on that Titan Pokemon. I call it a Titan badge. Made it myself using a replica of the gym badge, see? Aww. Stony Cliff Titan defeated. Path of Legends! Come. Hello! What's up with that thing? It just comes out of its ball on its own whenever it wants. Maybe he's hungry. See? Hey now, that's not for you. Grr. Do you want to give the sandwich to Koraidon? It's mine! Sure. Be nice. Chomp chomp schnaff chomp. Hey, I went through all that trouble of making that for you and you just give it away? I hope you realise that's all there was, so now there's none left for you. That's fine. Wait, really? It's totally fine. Oh, come on now. Now you're making me feel like I'm the selfish jerk here. Here, you can have half of mine, but you better savour every last bite. No, you already had one. You can't have another. You already ate the whole thing. Oh. Ooh, he'll be able to dash now. So, definitely sorting out the Titans definitely helps the rideable ones then.
Yeah.
Huh? Hey, is it me, or is this thing sort of powered up somehow? Whoa, I can't believe it! The power of these herbs really is worth... grinding?
Guarding.
Guarding. Thank you. If they had that big effect on your Pokemon, then I bet it'll come in super handy for that treasure hunter assignment we've got. Yep, that's what I bet. Yeah, it's a treasure hunt, yet we're not finding anything.
You technically did find a hub, so...
True, but still, where's the list? A treasure hunt means we have to find a pre-assigned list. Well,
It does give you a list, technically.
True. Well, both filled your bellies with some of my legendary sandwich. Guess it's time to tidy everything up. Oh, don't you worry about helping. After battling the Titan, you've earned a break. Well, I didn't really do much. The Pokemon did most of the work.
Yep.
Just leave all this to me, though I'll be much obliged if you'd get a start on searching out the remaining 4 herb mysticas for us. I'll think about it. Bye bye now.
I'm trying to remember what the other one was.
I really owe you. Well, you already done them all.
I done all the Titans.
Okie dokie.
But I was going to do the Titans first.
The coast is clear. He's hiding something from us. You can come out now.
Find a key.
I reckon he's secretly the super evil villain.
Yes.
Roo-too-too-too. Hello,
I've got enough time.
You was
I'd
gonna
say
say?
if you have enough time, you could do the second Titan. After you've done the gym.
Well, like I said, we're gonna do. I think we'll focus on doing the Titans first.
But it's only... Want to do Titan again?
Like I said, we'll do the gym, do the star thing first, and then I think we'll mostly focus on the Titans first, considering they help with the legendary.
It's not the bike.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, okay.
OJ Ross, this is said, Professor Sada. I detect the Koraidon has regained some of its original power. It seems it will now be able to dash at high speeds while you're riding upon it. Ooh! Now you can have Koraidon dash ahead by pressing the left stick. But watch out for trees when dashing at high speeds. If you strike a tree while dashing, Pokemon lurking up among branches will fall down, allowing you to battle them. Sweet! I hope you will continue exploring Paldea with Koraidon as you have done here. Your route is now fixed but open before you. Seek out your own path using your map and the tools you have at hand. Whenever you find your curiosity piqued, you should go explore as your heart's desires. All that you experience will help you grow in some way, great or small. Go forth on your journey and take good care of Koraidon for me. Lazy woman could come and do it herself. Hi! Alright, gonna go do the gym, which is over here. Let's go! To adventure! And I ran into a rock.
Yeah, you did.
Became hard.
I'm so done.
Let's go. Ooh, Pokeball. This is where I mostly just get distracted by shiny stuff.
Yep.
And that's if I don't run into any of the Pokemon I've already got. Oh. Low sweep. Used to make a swift attack on target's legs, which lower the target's speed start. Sure. Alright. Let's go! To adventure!
I hate a Pokemon. I'm coming, I'm just gonna run away.
You don't have to run away if you don't want to. I'll come back and get you.
There's not much point, I wasn't gonna get much experience. I'm like 50 something, or could be 60 something. I don't have no idea where you're going.
I don't know, I just grabbed that saw shinies. I got distracted. Leave me alone, I'm a magpie.
Yeah, you are.
One thing, if Pokemon evolve, right?
Yeah.
Is that them aging or just changing for experience?
Gonna have to go with the first option.
So then, if say like a Pokemon never faced a battle in its existence, would it still evolve?
Maybe?
Asking the hard questions.
Yeah, my Pokemon just evolved as well, so that didn't help.
Hmm.
I don't ask me the biological information of a Pokemon, please.
Whilst we're here, quickly heal up. Just so everyone's in top shape before heading into the gym.
I do it the other side then.
Bing, 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 bing.
Just do.
Let's wait for you. There you are. Ooh. Sunflowers and the windmills a bit.
Yeah, that's a tad.
Hmm.
Are you going to the gym?
Yeah. Gonna go pump some iron. That's what they do in these gyms, right?
So, whatever you say. Did you go in?
Hang on, there's a cutscene.
Alright, cool. I can leave.
Yep. Alright, I'm going in.
Let me know when you're done.
Will do. Now, here's a question for you. When it comes to games, what is more important to you? Gameplay, story, or graphics?
So,
Yeah. Oh, hey, J. Ruffs. I'm more for the story myself.
yeah, because I can probably pick the game if it's got a good game. Storyline.
Yeah. What is it? I prefer story in my games as well, because I think gameplay is a close second.
Yeah,
In
graphics
terms
are not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Came here to see the gym, huh? That's can only mean one thing.
Oh, and replayability.
Replayability, yeah, sure. Because we play some games that don't really have a story, but they're just like fun to relax and kill 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You're out to earn some gym badges and take on the Pokemon League, aren't you? Sure. Yes, I knew it. I'm so glad I asked you to do it. Before you can battle the gym leader, you've got to pass a certain challenge set by them. Alright, so which ones am I fighting in order? You've got to pass a certain challenge set by them. Their gym test. Every gym test is different. If you ask the lobby staff about it, they'll tell you what's up. Here, have these. When you use them, consider it me healing you up your Pokemon. Oh, aren't you very generous?
That sounds really creepy.
You put some super potions in your machine pocket. Ah, so glad you're aiming to be a champion too. This is the best news ever. I just said whatever made you happy. Man, I'm so excited. I can barely stand still. Guess I'll just go battle every trainer I run into. Okay, be careful. Okie dokie. Welcome to the Artzon Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is J. Roths, yes? That's right.
No.
My name's Bob.
It's
Great.
Tiffany.
Great. Now, in order to face the gym leader, Basius, you'll first need to pass the gym test.
Do you need me to point it out here?
Well, let me figure it out on my own first. If I get stuck,
Okay.
I'll ask for your help.
I'm just gonna watch you just...
Yeah. Here at the other gym, that means completing a game of Sunflora hide and seek. I thought the gyms were you have to fight a certain amount of trainers in order.
Nope.
When did that change? As you may know, Artzon is a city of artists. The artwork made by the people here is largely inspired by nature and the sun that nature is. Since sunflowers embody these concepts, we try to gather them and take good care of them. Your job today is to find the sunflowers located through Artzon. Remember, these Pokémon look like sun-shaped flowers. Gather up 10 of them and bring them to the sunflower lawn, and you pass the test. I'll register the sunflower lawn's location in your map app to get you started. When you leave the gym, turn right and you'll see 2 large sunflower statues. Head for those. Once you're at the lawn's entrance, and the staffer there will tell you more about the gym's test. Now get out there and have fun! Can't I just go back to just fighting them one-on-one, like in the olden days?
No, apparently you can't.
Ah.
Don't worry, it confused me when I did it.
You tell I haven't played a Pokemon game in ages, then.
It's fine.
Yeah. Hello! Hi there. I look after the Artisan Gym's flower. I hope you're ready, Challenger. It's time for a game of Sunflora hide and seek. I'll go ahead and ask the Sunflora to spread themselves out and around town. There isn't a time limit, is there?
I don't think so.
Flora! Sounds like the Sunflora are ready for you. With that, your gym test has now begun. Once you've found 10 Sunflower, please bring them back here at the Sunflora lawn. That's all from me now. Good luck out there. Okie dokie then. So I'm looking for statues of sunflowers.
No, you actually need to find the Pokemon.
Oh, here they are.
You can just see them.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the time limit. I just think you just need to find 10.
I'm assuming they're hidden around the town, and if I go out the town, they'll get pissed off with me.
Probably, it's just around town.
I keep always thinking there's a jump button.
Yeah, no, me too. I keep pressing the B button thinking it's a jump.
Yeah.
It's not.
Is there any on this? Ah, here's one. I knew there'd probably be one near the jungle gym.
Yeah.
But is there any on the jungle gym? Nope. Not
And
on
now
that
just
one.
exploring the town.
Yeah.
Oh, can I eat a hot dog? I don't want ice cream. I don't want ice cream.
You're not in the mood for some ice cream?
No.
Ice cream, you scream. You scream. Ooh, Pokeball buff. I was hoping I could get on Coridon and just jump off this thing.
Nope.
Okay. I think I've done the starting area. Now it's just time to just go around town.
Yep. Have fun.
Alright. Ah, here's 2. 3. 5. Alright, got 6 so far. Any more around this pool? Nope. Ah. Oh, this one wants to battle.
Yes, I'm doing that, by the way.
Okie dokie. It planted its roots.
Ooh.
Why is he constantly smiling?
That's a volume thing.
Yeah. Now turn that happiness upside down. Right, got 7. Thought I grabbed you. Right, I've got 2 more to find. Ah. One more. And speak of the devil. That wasn't too bad. Not really much of a challenge.
No.
Now, come on, in you get. Get in your Pokemon daycare. I passed! With flying colors. Well done on finding all these Sunflora. You passed the gym's test with flying colors. Hey, I knew it. Now please head back to the lobby at the Artisan Gym to report your results. Turns out I failed.
Yep.
And you cannot access this gym ever again. It seems you successfully gathered 10 Sunflora and brought them over to the Sunflora lawn. This means you've cleared the gym test. Congratulations! You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck!
Good luck, little.
Are you ready to challenge the gym leader, Barissus, the Verdant Virtuoso? Sure. Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle court. I thought we was going to do it, out in the open. Right in the lobby.
Yeah, I thought we possibly doing it.
Yeah, cause a mess. Da, 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 da. Greetings, challenger. Hi. You did well to come this far. I am Barassus, an artist specializing in grass Pokemon type. I am also the gym's leader here, at the Artozo Gym. I was observing your gym test from atop the windmill, you creeper.
Yeah.
Perception you displayed in finding Sunflora was truly... Oh, how shall I describe it? Very easy. Didn't really take too long. They were practically one every couple of steps I took. Yes, it was truly avant-garde. You look like a villain, but now you're very happy and I don't like it. There you go. I only pray that you might demonstrate that eye for beauty in our battle as well. Enough talk! Have at thee! Oh, wrong game. Well, must begin creating our collaborative work of art. 10 paces that way, pistol fire. I trust that you are ready. It is time for our masterpiece to take shape. He has a whip. He must be very kinky. Go, Donald!
God.
Art is creation and destruction. I didn't get the chance to finish! Not very effective. Uh-oh, Donald's sleeping. Wing attack. He is fast asleep.
I said you don't have any spacing to make it up.
I don't know.
Okay.
I may need to change. Fire! Go, Mega Man! Ah, there we go. Not very effective, so fire must be good. Well, it's super effective. Fire spin.
Did you just name it Mega Man?
Yeah, I named it Mega Man. What's wrong with Mega Man?
Nothing.
Hey, why are
That's
the...
any new life choices.
Do I actually have anything that actually will wake it up? Paralyze Eel, Burn Heal. Ah, here we are. Awaken. Mega Man. Mega Man woke up. And since I gave it like a fire thing, it's now fainted.
Trying to figure out how to get out of the town.
Fire spin! Ow, it avoided the attack. I better use an antidote or potion.
Potion. An antidote only helps if he's got poison on him.
Okie dokie. You alright over there?
What, me?
Yeah.
I was stretching.
Ah, fair enough. Sure. This is promise. Yes, let's lend the artist a... Give me a chance to fucking read these things, would you?
I think in the settings you can change it to the speed of the writing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can change the speed of the writing.
Okie dokie. I'll have a look at that in a minute then.
Yeah, because it got slow, normal, or fast.
The time I did That didn't really do much damage. That did though. Mega Man. Go for it, Mega Man. I better heal you up quickly though. Fuck it. At least it'll get you, at least hopefully, up and all the way. Nope, never mind.
What items do you have?
Potions, super potions, revives, fresh water.
You can, I bet so you can use the sport one to make a Pokemon up.
Okay, I think I'll use it.
How many do you have?
I had 11.
Oh, that's good one.
Okay. You know what? Two can play it this game. He got little balloons on his head. Ah, avoids the attack. I don't want to risk it, so I'll use a potion on him. Yeah!
I don't know, I'm assuming you did it.
Yeah! I won! Avant-garde. What's this? Pawami is evolving. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Ah,
A whole new species.
Pawmi evolved into Pawmo. Ah, kind of cute. Looks like a little teddy bear. Has been dated. Wants to learn the Moon Arm Thrust. Should another. Okay. What does it do? Probably replace Growl with it. Well, at least we finally got to see an evolution on capture an evolution on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, what artistic tacts you employ? Not really. I'm just kind of guessing. the patterns of your moves. Again, I'm just guessing. The minute details of your Pokemon performance, everything you did was honed to perfection. You know what? Sure, whatever floats your boat, dude. Our battle was, in a word, art. Indeed, if we could not call that work of artistry, then nothing else in this world could be labelled as such. If I were to judge your work, I'd say it passed my inspection. Yes, a pass without exception. As proof of your artistic prowess, you may have my gym badge. Shall we take a photo as well? No.
I think you have much choice.
Yeah, just really just me just picking my nose, just figuring out. Sure, do that attack. You possess one gym badge. It will be easier to catch Pokemon up to level 25, and those Pokemon should follow your command as well. Okay. Okay, so the more badges you get, the more easier it is to capture higher level Pokemon.
Yeah. And they listen to you.
Ah, yeah. To a fantastic trainer such as yourself, I would also like to offer this, a favourite of mine. Ooh, a TMO 20. Trial Blaze. Okie dokie. Ah, my inspiration is overflowing, as if I draw from a bottomless well. I will begin on a new piece at once. You must excuse me. Farewell! Bye, Mr. Cuckoo. Alrighty then. Roo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, J-Ruffs! Just had to tell you my Pokemon are learning some pretty cool new moves. Be ready. You really didn't have to tell me. How did it go at the gym, by the way? I passed. Yes, ha ha ha. I mean, it was obvious you were going to pass, but congrats. I'm so glad I encouraged you to take on the gym. Nice job. Passed me. I'm training hard too, but by the way, day and night going all over the place to boot. Thank goodness we've got the map app. It helps a ton with figuring out where to go next. Not really. A ton with figuring out water. I get very confused considering the top of the thing's still there, especially in huge places like Paldea. After all, the path to get stronger usually has some strange stops and detours. Speaking of going strange places, I wonder what Arven's up to. I don't know, we last saw him in a cave.
I mean, we just abandoned him, didn't we?
Yeah, he was in a cave, he did something, he didn't want help clearing up. Anyway, catch you later. I hope you know I'm gonna wanna battle if we run into each other. God, I hope not.
That's a mood and a half.
Well, she just jumps into our lives, demands being friends, and we've only known each other, what, 5 minutes?
Tell me about it. Oh, did you want me to come back and get you?
You can do. I mean, I'm probably just going to explore just a little bit, just to see if there's anything worth picking up.
I'll go and do that fire thingy.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't done the fire thingy yet, so...
Oh, you ain't done it yourself?
No, I'm just gonna be asked. To be fair.
Oh. Alley-oop. Well, first I want to heal up my Pokemon. You can't jump over just a very minute rail. Alright. Like to heal my Pokemon, please. I think it's the fire one, so I'm going to want to put on some of my water Pokemon, ain't I?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in head first with my
Okay.
grass Pokemon. I'd be fine, he's like 62. I'm a bit overpowered. It's
Alright,
fine, no. The next thing is, where is the third thing?
hang on. If you come meet me in town, well, I'll go up
I think it's
together.
on my... Yeah, hold on. I meet you at the... Poké store.
I'm in the hedge. Screw doing the maze, just jump over it.
That's what I did.
Nothing in here anyway.
Yeah, I know. There might be something in the building.
No, I just checked.
I'm by the Poké thingy, by the way.
Yep, I see you. One sec, I'm gonna just remove this. We'll put one. Yep. Okay. I'll get to you. Reallocate my Pokemon. Ah, there you are. I see you. You're on top of the. Alright. Wrong button. Right. Into my box. What ones are the water ones? Psyduck.
He's not water.
What
Is
Psyduck?
he water?
That's
Hold on,
what-
let me see.
Yeah,
Yep,
so-
you want that one. But the Pokemon I was looking at was not water, okay? You... Good luck with that, he's 6.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a few around though. We can probably level up some of them along the way though, can't we?
Yeah, okay.
Uh,
I'm just gonna go and head first with my main Pokemon.
well, considering they're level 60, I don't think you have much of
I don't have much problem. Just
Yeah.
go in, walk out.
I have a Magikarp that's 13, but I don't think he does well on land.
No, I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Mine evolved at 21.
I think I've got a good selection.
Yes,
Right.
he does.
I think
We're gonna walk down?
might as well walk down. That way we can also level up on some wild Pokemon on our way. Ooh, what's this?
You. That's a
Oh.
pig.
Probably me. Wing attack! Water pulse. Oh, there's a koala.
Yeah.
It hit itself.
Eh? Oh, it hits her.
Yeah. Alright, that was super effective. Ooh. See if I can catch it.
What?
The pig.
You don't need to cut the pig.
Don't I?
You already have a pig.
An oink log.
Yeah, you have the little pig, don't you?
What, from the starting area?
Yeah.
Oh, does it involve it into
Yeah.
it? Ow.
Yeah. You didn't mean to get it, by the way. You want to release it, you can.
I would do it in a minute, because some of these other things I've learned something, and I think I saw another Pokemon I'm quite familiar with.
Where the hell are we?
Uh,
What bloody Pokemon are you staring
hang on, where is it? Is it here? He's evolving! Your Wooper evolved into a Clodsear?
at? Yep.
Okie dokie.
Trying to figure out what you're trying to look at.
It was like a fuzzy Pokemon with bug eyes and antennae.
Oh. Yeah, it's in the background.
I want it because it's the only one that's very familiar to me.
Yeah, I was like, what are you on about?
Where is it? Ah, there it is. Come here, I want you. Believe it, doesn't it turn into a butterfly when it evolves?
I thought it turned into a moth, but okay.
What was the one that turned into a butterfly when it evolved then? Donald became confused.
I'm definitely gonna say the caterpillar Pokemon. There's a lot of butterfly Pokemon, you need to be more specific.
Butterfree, I think it was called?
Yeah, it was the caterpillar. Caterpillar, then it's the cocoon, and then it's the butterfly. You really are testing my knowledge.
Hey, I'm trying to regain some of mine.
We don't have a caterpillar in this game.
Ow. At the moment, I'm more drawn to the ones that I'm kind of familiar with.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go and do this fire thing.
Alrighty, I'm on me way. Ooh, what are these, like, crystal things?
They're like raid battles.
Ah, okay. Hi!
You're saying hi to.
I think I just saw you run past.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. On we go to save the day. Oh. Cassiopeia here. I see you're getting close to one of the Team Star base. I take it means you've decided to join my operation. Well, you didn't really give me much of a choice. Thank you. With this, you're officially a member of Operation Starfall. Hold on a sec. Does this Operation Starfall of yours have room for one more member? What? Who are you? The name's Clive?
Yeah, don't crack the net, let's go with it.
Oh, and how long have you been spying on us? No need to get your hackles raised. I'm a pal of our mutual friend here. Isn't that right, J-Ross? Dude, I don't know who you are. You look a bit too old to be a student.
Some of these are too odd anyway.
We're not pals. Shy as ever, I see. Well, talking about going up against Team Star here, it's not something you can join in for fun. I'm well aware. I just need to sort out some unsettled business with Team Star, that's all. Hang on a minute. Is he the old professor dude?
Yeah. But they directed the school, yeah.
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 Is he just trying to be a young'un? Besides, I tend to get this job done well. Not that you can mark my word for it, but it's true. I suppose I'm hardly in a position to refuse help. Welcome to the operation. Clive, wink wink, nudge nudge, Professor Dude. Great, that settles it then. I think I heard your name earlier. Cassiopeia, was it? Who exactly are you? Team Star and I share some history, that's all. I'll say for now. I see. In that case, I won't press you further. Good. Now back to business. Let's talk Operation Starfall. Yes, what would you have us do? Simply put, I want you to raid each other of the Team Star's base. Then you'll defeat...
Food's coming. Food's coming.
Okay. Then you'll... I'll better mute you then.
Yeah, please do.
Yes. There we go. Then you'll defeat the boss of the team and put an end to their rule. Put an end to their rule? You mean we need to oust their boss from their role somehow? That's right, Team Star is made up of 5 squads, and each of those squads has its own base. You should be able to see the front gates of one of those bases now, in fact. Ah yes, I can see them over there. On the other side of those is the base proper. And somewhere within the base lies one of your targets, a squad boss. Okay, I'm starting to get the idea. Well, that's just the outline. The key to the whole operation is the code that the team has to follow. If someone challenges one of the squad bosses to a battle, they have no choice but to accept. And that's more if they just happen to lose that battle, they must forfeit their role as boss altogether. I went ahead and issued a challenge to each base under your name, J-Ross. Hey, I want to use a pseudonym. Giving out my name like I want to give it out. They're basically declaration of war. Now, all of the Team Stars know that we're looking for a fight. So let's say we defeat all the bosses, and they step down from their roles. What happens next? The rest of the team crumbles with no one left to lead them. That's what happens. It's a solid plan, but without wrinkles. Each base has a bunch of Pokemon inside to fend off intruders, and the base themselves are a considerable size. Your garden variety trainer would be overrun long before they get anywhere near the boss. That's why your skills are essential to this operation, J-Ross. Defeating the Pokemon inside the base and drag the boss out from where they're hiding. First things first though, you need to deal with any grunts that might be guarding the front gate. And that will begin in the meantime. Like I said before, I have history with Team Star. That means I can't operate out in the open. I'll back you up from afar. Alright, and what is my role be? Sorry, but I don't trust you completely just yet. Dude, you trusted me, when you met me 5 minutes ago? From now, I'd like you to monitor the base and act as J-Roth's support. You're a cautious one, alright. I respect that. I'll be in touch again when the plan advances to the next stage. Good hunting out there. Well, gotta get 'em, J-Roths. You look familiar. I have no idea what you mean, but if anyone asks you about me, remember this. I am Clive, a normal academy student, just like you. Nothing more, nothing less. Though he may look like he's older than most of the students in the school. And he clearly, definitely is not the director. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Oh, all that reading does give me a bit of a headache. You good, or should I leave you on mute? I can unmute you now? Okay. Alright. Oh shit. In we go!
I wouldn't.
No?
He's 27.
Okay. I guess I will run around.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Hello, Meister Ox friend. A Taurus. No sweet. Okay, brought down its speed. Water pulse. Ah! Donald! No!
What happened to Donald?
He fainted.
Yeah.
Not Donald! Anything but Donald! No. Tackle. Okay, now he's got a little bit of health. Can I get him now? Nope. Alright, time to die. He learned bite. You learned bite.
Done it.
Cool. Sure.
I didn't want to walk into you. Come on.
Water pulse. Uses an attack, claw, strength. Sure. Going back to the Pokemon Center. I want to see Nurse Joy.
Didn't think it was nice joy. I kind of abandoned you.
Well, either way, it's what I know. I'm calling her Nurse Joy.
I'm coming back. I'm behind you.
Okay, okay. Hi.
Do you want to do your second Titan?
I really. The problem is now there's so much choice. I don't know what to do. What's this?
Yeah, no, you're the opposite way from me.
Oh, there you are.
Let's go and get your other Titan. I don't know the other Titan. I know it's on the west side.
Hang on there, hang on. I can have a quick look. 1 sec. Let me bring up the map. West side.
It's by the other bug gym.
Hmm?
It's by the bug gym.
There's the bug gym.
I think it's called
What's this?
the Open Sky Titan.
This one.
I don't know. It's dropping stuff.
Yeah, it says. Yeah, here it is. The search for open sky Titan.
Yeah, we can get that one if you want.
Yeah. Thing is, I also need to start leveling up these Pokemon as well, don't I?
Yeah, we can do that as we
Go.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can fight that guy if you really wanted to.
I think this is a woman. Get ready to see a real chef at work.
They.
Yes. You are challenged by Eleanor the cook. Ah, yeah, the Slowpoke. Not very effective. Okay. Not very effective. Ah, because it's also a water type.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Ah, that worked. Slowpoke fainted.
Oh.
Now, why don't you go and... Now, why'd you go and do that? I just wanted to make a sandwich for a picnic. Then why challenge us to a fight? Alright. Shall we continue on?
Yeah, I kind of just got distracted. I mean,
Okie dokie then.
did you talk to that person?
Oh. Hang on. Forgot. Aww.
Pokemon.
It's cute. I want it.
And got it.
No, I just mean I actually want it. Here,
You can't have it.
why not? It's cute.
Then I have to tell you something.
What?
It's not really real.
Don't upset me.
Not a real thing. You can't have it.
Why are you just out to upset me?
I can find you a blossom. That's the best again, bud.
I got it. A little Leo.
Yeah, you need to get two of those.
Okie dokie.
You need to get a male and a female.
Okie dokie. Which one did I get?
I don't know.
Doesn't say. I have to
It
check.
should say.
I will
yeah.
have to check the box. Talk to you first. Enjoying your day off, cause I am. Well, good for you. What the hell is that?
Not quite. It's something.
Yeah.
I'm in the town, by the way.
Right up. I also might need to stop off at Pokémon Pokestop because Donald is on fire.
You can do that. Be at the blocky thingy anyway.
Righto, righto. Closer wants to learn the move Yawn. I mean, what does it do? The user lets use a huge yawn that lugs the target into a falling asleep on the next turn. Hey, now give me your money. Alright. Off I go. Yay! Oh, I thought there was a was it an item up on the bike rack thing for a moment.
Yeah, don't get too excited. Yeah, I'm just selling some items for 2 seconds.
Righto, righto, righto. I'll probably meet you on the other side of town, then I'll go exploring.
Yeah, okay. I'll let you know when I get there.
Righto. Then again, couldn't we just fast travel back to the city centre and go that way?
Yeah, you could if you wanted to.
Probably be a bit easier, wouldn't it?
You can go that way. You can do that. I'm gonna do salsa.
Alrighty then.
So I don't think you need me right next to you.
Not really.
You're fine then. You can fast travel.
Yeah, I'm going into the shop first. I want to see what's in here.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
just, oh, you can buy,
damage fillers.
yeah, stuff for the picnic.
Yep.
These are picks.
Yeah, you know the things you stick in the sandwiches?
Alright, right.
Yeah.
Okie dokie 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 dokie. Come again. Oh, can you actually buy anything out of these vending machines? Oh, you can.
No, you can get drinks and stuff.
Yeah. Is this some sort of sweet shop? Sure, cans.
In that sandwich fillers, I think.
Yeah. More sandwich stuff. Bananas, strawberries, tomatoes, pickles, apples, cherry tomatoes. I think I'm good. I mean, what does the sandwiches do?
They give you extra boosts.
Okie dokie.
The same as the food you get. You can buy.
Okie dokie. Let me on the... There's a ball.
There is an item there, you can get it.
Yeah. I want it! Give it to me! Koraidon looks like he could jump over this thing very easily.
I know I can.
Well, good for you. Right. I'm gonna go this way. Go to area 2 then. Do. All I know is I gotta watch out for a Pokemon that looks like a balloon, because apparently they like to take you away.
Yeah. Still selling stuff.
That's fine. I'm gonna start heading into where the Titan thing is if you want to catch up anyway.
Yeah, that's fine.
Picnic people! Power bags full, the bursting of ingredients. Here, let me share some with you. I thank you. Okay. Let me actually have a look, because I might want to reallocate me shit again. Alright, I already got one of you, so you can go away. I'm also trying to think, what do I want to level up the most at this moment in time anyway?
That I don't know. I'm doing all of them. But I need higher level Pokemon to do that.
Well, I'm assuming, what is it?
So we got the picnic table.
Now, what's the Titan thing? It's wing, so I'm gonna need something that's strong against flying.
Yeah. Go you.
And that's what I'm gonna go with anyway.
Yes, he's back.
Back again. You gonna tell a friend?
Maybe.
So I think gonna need rock, ice, and lightning.
I don't know. You're looking at the pixel.
Yeah. I need it, okay? I know it might be cheating, but I kind of need it.
Vulnerable to lightning, ice, and rock. I think that is, or ground.
Yeah. So I'm gonna need.
I think it's rock actually. Yeah, I think it's rock.
Rock.
I think ground.
I'm gonna go with rock.
Still like rock because ground's a dark color.
Yeah. I think Donald's fine where he is at the moment, so I don't need to worry about him. Thing is, I want to take at least a few that I'm going to need to level up.
Yeah, we can level them up as we walk.
Hmm.
I'm on the hunt for shiny Pokemon apparently.
I'll take Mrs. Krabs, and I think at least that gives me a good boundary of like 2 I'm trying to level up and stuff that will help me with the Titan.
Yeah.
I think I will make this one leader though. Rumbly in her tumbly.
I was drinking my drink.
I was talking about this person.
Oh, now I'm just drinking my apple juice.
Ah! It's a bug! Get it, Mrs. Krabs! Ah, there's that balloon one I was thinking about.
Assuming the lady had it.
Yeah.
That makes more sense to what I was thinking.
Run away, kid! Because if you accidentally hold on to it, it's gonna take you away.
Oh, it will.
And give me your money. Kind of bad that you're kind of like mugging these people for their money, though.
And
I'm just saying.
and there's not much I can do with that information.
Like, you want a battle? Fine, give me your money. An office worker. Ah, I had one of you. And you grew up. And none of my moves are very effective. Have I got anything that is? So water. Swap Mrs. Krabs out for my Psyduck. And water gun.
I just laughed you again. I'm kind of sorry with that.
That's fine.
I found something sparkly, okay? I want to know what it was.
I think this game's definitely Magpie Simulator. I don't know then again, what is worse? This or Breath of the Wild?
This. Because it just sparkles in the background and look, ooh, what's that? You have to be...
Ooh, what's that over there?
Yeah, and then it just leads you away from the path.
Yeah. What am I doing all the way out here again?
Yeah, I don't need sparkly things that got lost in Zelda. I would just wonder. That is no tomorrow.
I think that was the whole point with Zelda though, wasn't it? Is to get lost.
Yeah, I can easily just get completely lost. I don't need sparkly things to help me with that. I had that problem on my own.
Well, technically I think you get entertained if I just dangle my keys in front of you.
Yeah, that's not the point. I'm a very easily entertained person.
Whee!
I don't have a attention span of a 5-year-old, so I get distracted by everything else.
Yeah. Ooh, a sheep.
It's cold and you have the door open. By the town, if that's where you want to just randomly just get to.
That's probably where I'm gonna head to.
Yeah, cool. I've just been picking up shiny things.
Yeah.
Just wandered away. Cheapy fat, I'm trying to find shinies.
That's your main mission, is just looking out for the shinies.
Yeah, because I've done the gym and the tie-in here.
Right, don't
Here is my mum. Just leave the door open. It's freaking cold. I'm cold. I know would sell, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously, mum. Oh.
Not very effective. I wonder if I use this, at least I can get it down just a little bit and I can hopefully catch it.
Oh no. Ooh, shiny. I'm completely off the map.
Right, now will you be my friend?
No.
Not you. Would you want to be in a Pokeball?
No.
I wonder what it is like inside one of those things, though. Do you think it's just like a habitat for them?
Yeah.
Shiny.
Just collecting dust telling someone off.
I got a Diglett!
Ooh, shiny. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Ooh, sparkly. That mine did more damage, motherfucker. Right. Now will you be my friend? Got it. Is there a difference from catching the Pokemon that transform into the crystal-y versions than finding them originally?
Depends on it.
'Cause
It really does depend.
Really?
Yeah. Some can. I think you can change it somewhat, but I'm not quite sure I can change it.
I don't know, because I think I've caught some Pokemon that I can crystallize off.
They can't crystallize already.
Yeah, but is
You
there?
can't crystallize them. That I know of.
I have no clue, and I've just come into town.
I left town.
Don't mind me, just passing through. Over the hills and far away, Pokemon come out to play.
I have no idea where you are. I kind of lost you.
Hang on. Where are you on the map?
I'm by the Pokestop at the end of the other side of town.
Oh, I've gone past you.
Yeah, I kind of did.
I'm on the road leading upwards.
Yeah, I'm coming. I have goosebumps. It's that cold. Yeah, I can see you. Dunk.
And a... Oh, it's a little doggy. A rock ruff.
There's an elephant on one. I can make a hot drink in a minute.
Okie dokie.
It's so cold.
You catch this little doggy. Yay!
I didn't mean to kill that. Never mind.
How much is that doggy in the Pokeball?
Window.
Metal claw! Big meaty claws! Okay. No. Okay. Onwards. upwards I go, I suppose. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch the Pokemon.
Okie dokie. I'll go on a bit ahead. I'll be attacking this lady.
Well, I'm gonna try and get a donkey.
Metal Claw!
No, I want to kill the donkey. I already have a donkey.
Elephant! Ooh, shiny.
Why you say ooh shiny? This reminds me of a shiny Pokemon, and that's what I'm trying to look for.
And I'm just talking about the shiny things on the ground.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, Mrs. Crab's angry.
I don't know how far I need to go up.
Uh,
I just go to my own.
get in the Pokeball, Dumbo. Mm. Do do do. Ooh, a hard stone. Bye.
Hi. Oh, Pokeball.
Donkey. Little donkey.
I know what that shiny Pokemon is.
Okay, okay. I get where I know where I got ahead. So I'll meet you. Oh, there you. I was gonna say I'll meet you at the next Poke stop.
No,
Oh.
I'm not.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know where you were.
Oh, I was on the other side. I can come. Where are you?
I accidentally walked into a battle, so I'm just gonna...
Okay, I'll meet you at the boots.
Yeah. Hi!
Hi.
What are these floating things? Oh, I
Light bulbs.
was gonna say they their Pokemon.
Light bulb.
Whatever you say, Gru.
Light bulb. What is a light bulb?
A rare bone.
What the hell did you disappear to?
I'm at the Poke Center. Just quickly, I'm just gonna get everyone into top shape before facing the
Titan
Titan.
are coming back. I don't know what level the Titan is. I just know I did it second.
Either way, let's go have a look. Monkey! I ran into a monkey. Mankey. Okay.
Oh. There we go. Got you.
Calls Mrs. Krabs to fate. Not Mrs. Krabs. Ow. Right. Better. Everyone heal up. Again.
Surprise.
Motherfucker. Right. What? Damn it!
You get this one online.
Yeah, yes. Got away safely. Alright. Now, follow me, I guess?
I'm at the top, so I'm just gonna sign it. You disappeared.
Yeah, cutscene.
Oh, okay. Oh, I
Yo.
should probably stay still.
Oh. Yo, J-Rops. So, from what I gather, seems like the Open Skies Titan lives somewhere up this mountain. But there are all these crazy boulders raining down from the mountain too. It's gonna be a little tricky to stand around and look for the Titan while dodging all those. I think you'll be sent flying if you get hit by a falling boulder, but maybe you could power your way through atop that brute of yours. You could try.
Bring me at the top.
You'll do. They'll probably look weird on your end because I'm dodging everything.
Yeah, mine's clear and it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah. Onwards to adventure! Oh shit.
That doesn't exciting.
Okay, it wasn't that bad. He looks like a seagull. No, wait.
Oh.
A stork.
Yep, that's the word.
Yeah. I don't want kids! Okay, he avoided that. What about Metal Claw? Rock Smash. Or something situational, because I keep getting like weird messages, things that pop up on the sides.
Oh.
Pardon?
What?
When like say some of my Pokemon get down to a certain health, I get like weird messages that pop up on the sides. I wonder is some things like situational.
Huh?
I know, because what is it? When I got Mrs. Krabs down to a when her health went down to a certain level, like a message popped up on the sides of the screen.
I don't know. You also kind of coughed it out, so.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. See if hopefully Mrs. Krabs gonna last long enough.
Hopefully. I kind of just followed the stream down. I got distracted.
Damn it! Oh no, actually it worked. I'll shut up now.
No. Nice.
Ow. I don't know if you heard that, my arm clicked.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna ignore it. Because that sounded painful.
J. Ross, you managed to get to the Titan somehow, huh? So that's the Open Skies Titan. Wait, is that Titan what's been dropping all those boulders? I was lucky enough to be able to sneak up here because it had all its attention on you, little buddy. Looks like it's trying to power itself up. Can I go heal first? Some kind of mythical meal power or something. So we better get ready to go all out. Oh, come on. Couldn't I just heal up first? One sec.
Oh no.
Trying to drop rocks on posts is dangerous. Listen to there.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also didn't give me a chance to read it.
Oh, you're supposed to go on your options and sort that out after.
Oh yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Right. Okay. Oh, that actually did quite a bit of damage. It's just, I'm guessing it's scripted to have a little bit of health left.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it fainted.
Nice.
Yay, Mrs. Krabs is happy.
Good.
Psyduck wants to learn the move Disable. Let's have a look. For 4 turns, the target will be unable to use whichever move it last used. Don't think it's really that useful then. What's this one? Hard pointed sharp claws retaken to inflict damage. Another one wants to learn headbutt. Alright, now let's go eat this sandwich. Yes, way to go, J-Roffs. Looks like we didn't have to worry about any more boulders falling on us now, huh? Hey, where do you think you're going? There has to be more of the Herba Mystica in here. Let's hurry and find it before the Titan comes back for another pardon me, go at us.
I'm coming back up. I don't know the way down.
I don't know. Aren't you on the hunt for shinies? If we're lucky, there'll be another herb here.
I just got distracted, to be fair.
I knew it! One day they're going to open one of these rock things and there isn't going to be a spare herb, is there? And we're going to have to defeat the Titan before it eats it. It's really here.
I'm gonna sign in.
It's really here. This one of the herbs make no mistake. You and Arven found a bitter herb mystica. Woohoo! We did it! Thanks, J-Roffs. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? Bitter herba mystica, great for your circulation. It really gets the blood flowing, and that warms you right up, nice and toasty. Even boosting the immune system, or so it says. If I can just slip into a tasty sandwich and get him to eat some. Well, what are we waiting for, J-Roffs? It's time to dig in. Let's whip something up for us. One day he's gonna make one of these sandwiches and he's gonna just see him just slightly throwing up outside.
Yeah.
And Bob's your uncle. Here you go, my special whimsical herb-filled super sandwich. And it comes with a side of a Titan badge as a token of my gratitude, of course. Yeah, and by the looks of this picture, I don't think they'd be happy in eating it. Guessing it gives off like a foul stench.
Yeah, that doesn't look appealing, does it?
No, there's something in this herb that's probably gonna make you either throw it back up or gonna make you even sicker.
Yeah, it's fine if you're a Pokemon, but if you're human, I wouldn't suggest eating it.
It's him again! Oh, come on! You again? Sniff, sniff. Do you want to give the sandwich to Koraidon? What actually happens if I say it's mine?
Just feed it.
Maybe you want to give the sandwich to Koraidon after all. This is mine! How many times do I have to tell you? This is mine!
Look at his face!
Yeah.
How can you say no to him?
Hang on, let's try. No! It's very easy to say no.
Let's do it to him, gonna be there all day.
Yeah, fine. Is it trying to say thanks or something?
I've already said no about 5 times, I don't think it would.
Do you want to go on this adventure? No. Oh, but now who will save the princess? Do you want to go on this adventure? No. Then who's going to save the princess? Do you want to go on this adventure? No. Then who's going to save the princess?
No one does.
You're helping me out a whole bunch with the hard stuff, so it's only fair that you get more. It's definitely absolutely did not make extra so that Coridon could have a sandwich, okay? What is it with you and this Coridon? What did he do to you?
Saved our soils, oxen.
Yeah. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Coridon will be able to move across water now. Ooh. You think with it being a winged Titan,
Don't ask.
did it grow stronger again? Oh. Man, these Herba Mystica really do pack a punch, don't they? I mean, they better, or else I'm really up the creek. He's gonna eat the other sandwich, isn't he?
He's down on it, but no, I don't
Yeah.
think he does. If there's more, I need it.
Did you dare touch that? This isn't for you! Well... Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have shouted like that. I guess I should at least tell you the full story, J-Roffs. Come on out, bud. Ah, you little doggy. This is my boss Stiff, my partner. Aww. Here you go, buddy. Eat up. This sandwich should help you feel better. Slow now. Take your time. Small bites are fine. Just chew nice and slow. That Pokemon don't look very well. Have you tried taking it to a Pokemon Center?
Pay attention to him.
My buddy here was hurt pretty bad a while ago. Really bad, in fact. Not even really recovered. Never really recovered. Potion things don't work. Have you tried a Pokemon Center? They said this wasn't any regular old injury or illness. My boss Tiff here is the only thing in the world I care about. The only thing. So I promised that I'd make him better. Whatever it takes. Aww. I searched online, I read books, I looked all over and tried every cure and remedy I could find. But nothing worked. I almost gave up hope. That's when I found out about the Herba Mystica. You've done your research. That book was what it is it? I found it in Mom's lab. Herba Mystica, area zones, was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impaired vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest the herbs, we were eaten by Pokemon, which grew large and strong. We called these Titan Pokemon. It's this book full of crazy stories and legends and things, stuff nobody usually believes. but I believe it. I think what it says is true. And according to this book, eating all 5 herba mysticas can cure anything that ails you. Cause in point, my boss stiff paws were cold as ice before he ate the last herb, but they're warmed up a little now. I'm sure they have. Oh, you done eating, bud? Hey, my boss stiff, can you see? Are your eyes open? Yes, I did it! It's been so long since we were able to open his eyes. I was so worried. Oh man, I'm so glad. I think you still got a while to go, bud. Ah, look at
Only
him.
female.
Those very orange little eyes. Hard to even tell if they were open or not, but I know the difference. The power of those herbs is amazing. I knew the book wasn't lying. I'm going to bring my boss stiff back to full health. I swear it! Oh, yeah, so that's my story. 3 herbs to go. Let's find them together. And none for you! Because I don't like you.
How very rude.
I know. Hello, J-Robs. This is Sada. I detected that Koraidon has recovered more of its original power. While riding upon it, it seems you should be able to move across water. Yay, he can swim. Move across bodies of water, opening up new ways to get around. If you press B button while you're in the water, Koraidon can even jump. I'm relying on you to continue taking good care of Koraidon.
No, I'm gonna abandon him.
Yeah, just throws his Pokeball off the side of this mountain.
Just drops it.
Yeah. Ah! Alright, yes. Where do we go now?
We can do whatever you want.
Let's try to think.
There was a gym in the town we went past.
We could go to the gym.
I would not go there.
Uh,
The gym is in the town.
yeah. I'll fast travel there because I'm lazy.
It's just down the mountain.
Bye. Off I go.
Oh.
Well, no doubt you've already done this gym anyway, so you'd just be stuck around waiting anyway.
And?
Just saying. Alright. What are my Pokemon now? Oh, they're all fully healed. Alright, let's go say hello to Bug Lady.
Yeah. I really should make that tea I was gonna make.
Yeah. Who's gonna make a tea or a coffee, won't it?
Yeah. I've just been hugging my cushions, so more than anything productive.
Ow. Thingy-ma-bobby's here again.
Yeah, she's stalking you. Are you stalking her?
I don't know. I mean, she's always in when we go through the door, so I'm assuming she gets here first.
Yeah.
Via J. Ruffs. It's so wild that we ended up randomly visiting the same gym at the same time again.
Telling you she's stalking you.
Yeah, I've got the feeling she's stalking me because we so happen to randomly visit the same gym.
In quote marks.
Yeah. What a weird coincidence.
Yeah, see? I'm telling you, she's stalking you.
I swear, I'm not just sneaking ahead of you so I can lie in wait and go. Oh, wow, weird, might. As well, battle... Oh, wow, weird, might. As well battle now that you're here. No, seriously, look, to prove it, I won't even challenge you to a battle this time. Much as I'd like to.
No.
But look at you and your Pokemon. They've definitely gotten stronger since the last time. We battled once. And this time, see, add these to the mix and you'll be 100% set to go. No problem. Ooh, 3 ethers. I'll be cheering for ya. I'll go train like maybe 20 Pokemon or so while you tackle the gym. Okay, yeah, can I get a restraining order on that lady?
Yeah. You might need to mute me in a minute.
Alright, just let me know when.
When the cat stops bawling.
Welcome to Cordo Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is J. Ross, yes?
Christopher II.
Great, now in order to face the gym leader, Katie, you first need to pass the gym test. Let me guess. Name every type of bug. Oh. Here, at the Cordon Gym, that means tackling the olive roll.
Yeah, it sounds like what it is.
Olive production is big part of life in Cortado. A bug thing with olives.
Yeah.
I could probably understand it more towards, you know, like water, because, you know, like martinis, drinks and such, but bugs?
Yeah.
We held the Olive Harvest Festival here each year for generations to usher in bumper crops. To pass our gym test, you'll need to roll an olive-shaped ball all the way to the goal. Your efforts should help you ensure we get a great olive harvest next year too. Staff over at the olive rolling field will explain the rules to you in further detail. I'll register the location in your map app. It'll just take it just to the north of town. Now get out there and have fun. Go on. Work the fields. He wants you to go pluck the olives.
Oh, it's wasn't in there.
Why have I got a feeling this is going to be a pain?
It's not that as easy, it's just, it's funny. It's like, why is this a thing? But it is.
Okay, north of the town. Ah, there it is.
You can unmute me now.
You were never on mute to begin with. I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, I think you moved. Oh.
No, it didn't pick up on your mic, I don't think. Because I didn't hear anything.
Nice. Cool. It was a fucking loud cat. I don't know how you didn't hear it.
I didn't hear a thing. And it doesn't...
Someone to stand next to it, like, here.
Yeah. Welcome to the olive rolling field. This gym test is all about stamina. You need to push with all you got to get a large olive ball rolling and make it all the way to the end. What is this, football?
Yeah! No, It's worse than that.
Get the ball over various obstacles, then push it into the goal to clear the course. Now that you are all filled in, are you ready to start the gym test? Okay. Great. Put in a wish for a good olive harvest and roll away. Gently through the fields.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Hope we have a good olive harvest.
Da-da-da-da.
Alright. Okay. 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, doesn't seem too bad.
No, but it's hilarious. Why is this a thing?
No, she says she wants a good olive harvest.
Olive? What's that got to do with bugs?
I don't know, what do olives have to do with bugs? And in case it's more if they grow up in a field and bugs like them.
At least the grass one makes more sense.
Though the artist guy was very enthusiastic.
He really was. He's loving his job, okay? Just creating the motive of some of these things. It's
Yeah. Then again, the grass guy looked more pissed off than anything.
just like, dang it, I got bitten by a kid.
Yeah. Well, he was very enthusiastic to be beaten by a kid.
Yeah, like I got beaten by a kid. Dang it, but well done.
Gym test complete. You pass. Woo!
Yeah, it wasn't that hard.
I'm gonna sneeze.
This is really funny. Lasso.
Thank you. Ugh. With that performance, I'm sure we can look forward to a great olive harvest next year. I'm happy to declare you gym test officially cleared. Congratulations! Please report your results to the lobby staff at the gym. Good luck in your battle against Catty?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Onwards to victory!
I thought this was a shiny thing. It wasn't. It's just the Pokemon's white had. Oopsie daisies.
Ooh, hang on. Attack X. Aw, can't ride the Pokemon inside the house. Inside the gym.
No, you can't.
Well, all the other Pokemon are out and about.
I know, it's unfair. I complain a lot of the time too.
Welcome back, J-Rox. I hear you were on a roll out there.
Pun intended.
Yeah. A big congratulations from me for successfully clearing the gym test. You have now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck! Are you ready to challenge the gym leader? Catty, the sugar bug. Is she
Yes,
sweet?
mate.
Is she sweet as candy?
Sweet as a cupcake. We'll go with that.
Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle court. Do. That Pokemon just looks like an alien with wings.
Hmm?
that Pokemon. It just doesn't look like an actual thing. It just looks like an alien with wings.
Don't be mean to the beautifully.
Eat up my cutie little Vivillon.
Rivellon.
Okay. Vivillon. Vivillon.
And the call will walk out the house. With my sweets, because I have my sweets on my head.
Yeah, I very much doubt you'd want to do that, because it has been raining and cold the entire day.
Yes, yes.
Oh, what a lovely trainer you are. Thank you very much for your skillful olive rolling. It was quite impressive. Oh, did I forget to introduce myself? Forgive me.
Yeah. Ooh, shiny.
My name is Catty, and I'm the owner here at the Patisseria Soberry. I don't.
Stop belly.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's right. I'm not in my shop. I'm on duty as leader of the Cordo Gym right now. Forgive me. My name is Catty, and I am the gym leader here in Cortondo. Every time I look at that now, I just want to say Katie, but I'm not sure if that's how you. I just want to. It looks like.
It's Katie.
Yeah.
Katie, go Katie.
Catty.
Katie.
Yeah, but it's a Y.
Yeah, Sky.
Whatever. And it started raining. My main line of work is crafting sweets at the pastry chef. As a pastry chef. Little sweets that bring happiness with just one bite. Bug-type Pokemon hiding in foliage. Both are small and yet very powerful. Don't let your guard down unless you would like to find yourself knocked off your feet. Yeah, did anyone pack an umbrella?
No, sorry.
Here comes a new challenger.
One game.
Oh.
You don't have that game.
Mrs. Krabs.
You should get that game though.
I did have that game, it's just I had to sell it.
I know. I made you buy Alien, to be fair.
Yeah, but to be fair, that was going for a tenner.
Good price.
Yeah. Yeah, since I'm now playing Alien, what do I make you play?
Oh.
To be fair, you're not streaming yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, you can't make me stream games now.
Yeah, I can't make you stream anything.
You're making me stream Portal.
You could play Portal, or that, or Bioshock.
No, I play Portal. And then Portal 2, and then we do Portal together.
Yeah, because there's a thing. Then again, you also want to do It Takes Two at some point.
Yeah, I do. I can do Bioshock.
I don't know.
Do the first one.
I was just going in line because what was it? Aliens a scary game, so I thought, what scary game could I make you play? And then again, thinking,
Any scary game, it would just be taking me a while to do anything.
oh, it's a teddy bear. Then again, with Bioshock, it's only scary for like I'd say the first few minutes, and then once you start being able to arm yourself, that's when it stops.
This is me though.
Fair enough.
I can't aim for shit.
I know, when I look at this teddy bear, I think Sailor Moon.
Yeah. Doesn't have a moon on it.
Yeah, and now it's dead.
Okay. That escalated.
She had no chance against Mrs. Krabs.
Nope. I have no idea why I am compared to you. I just wondered.
All
You
of
don't
my...
need me.
Hmm?
You You don't need me near you, do you?
Not really. I just
Cool.
like to have some company. It has been a long time since I played Pokemon.
You're just
Well,
testing my knowledge, by the way.
yeah. And plus we can run in and play together.
Yeah, I kind of just wandered off. So.
Yeah. All of my sweet little Pokemon dropped like flies. Well, yeah, they all went in one hit.
Oh.
Your strength rose during our battle like a nice bread in the oven. I feel that I may need to work on my own strength as well. Congratulations, you passed. As proof of your victory against me, the gym leader, allow me to present to you with the gym badge. I hope that you'll enjoy it alongside a heaping serving of some of my delicious handmade treats. Muffins! Or cupcakes. With 2 gym badges in your possession, you're up to level 30, will be easy to catch and will listen to your commands as well. I see you have quite the appetite as well. How about a little TM as the frosting on this cake? Ooh, thank you. Once you've found a TM during your travels, you can use the TM machine to make copies of the TM. You did know that, right? I think so. I think the people at this thing told me about it.
Yeah.
I wish you luck in your future adventures. May they be as sweet and lovely as a good dessert. Are you sure she was meant to be a bug Pokemon? Because the way she goes about it, she seems more in line with like the fairy types.
Don't correct in life.
Off you go, and then until we meet again. I only say that because she seems too sweet for like the bug stuff. Then I think when I think of like sweet things, I think, you know, like the fairy types.
You can get cute bugs.
Yeah, but still, she's sickeningly sweet.
So are bugs. Or bugs are attracted to sweetly sick things.
I suppose. Pardon me, would you be J. Roths? I've been hearing so much about you. I ain't taking autographs, man. Nimona had mentioned that there was a promising new face in the academy. Yes, indeed. Oh, but I do apologise. I didn't mean to startle you by addressing you suddenly. My name is Hansel. Hansel? Is there going to be a Gretel? I am one of the Elite Four of the Pokemon League. I also teach art class at the academy. So do tell me, young J. Ross, what compels you to collect these gym badges and strive to be champion? I want to get strong. My friend asked me to. I want to find my treasure. For fun, I guess.
And us. Basically got made to do this.
Yeah, a friend asked me to. Asked and answered. Thank you. Then again, we're taking enough friends. Naturally, there is no single correct answer. All paths leads to the Great Crater of Paldea, as they say. You know your friend Nimona, she's not my friend, is the youngest to achieve champion rank in all of the Paladea's history. It is entirely possible that such great potential lies within you as well. Should you continue strive to reach champion rank, you will one day have to battle me. You would be wise to train hard. Starting now, it will save you from experiencing the bitter regret of defeat. Oh, and do come along to my art class sometime. I would be thrilled to have you attend. Is going to school optional in this world?
You don't have to do it.
Yeah.
But you miss out on a few things. I can help you do that later if you need me to.
Fair enough. Ugh, stretch my legs out a minute. Oh, an art class is available though.
Yeah.
What are these little spiky things?
The raid battles, you can get them and you can get certain Pokemon.
Okay. Do you think it's good to tackle some of them now, or do you reckon I'm still a bit too low for...
You can try one or two.
Alright, I'm gonna go for this green one since it's close by.
You get items as well.
Okie dokie.
You can get experience things and they help you level up your Pokemon.
Alrighty, righty. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna start saying sparklies instead of shinies now.
Yeah, please do that.
Sparklies!
Yeah, I'll let you have that one. That's more useful than saying shiny. Once I get excited.
You think I know what a shiny Pokemon looks like?
You think I know what a shiny Pokemon looks like?
Well, compared to both of us, you're more the Pokemon connoisseur, shall we say.
I just know Pokemon looked with and like, you're not supposed to be that colour, and I was like, you're shiny. And I got my first shiny. So it was supposed to be pink.
HP up. Mud slap. Potion. I have arrived at my destination. The first sparkly.
I think that's the one I need. Ah, I fell off.
Crystals. All around Paldea you may spot these gleaming crystals emanating brilliant beams of light. If you investigate one, you'll be able to take on a Terra Raid battle and try to defeat the powerful Terra Pokemon. In Terra Raid battles, you will work together with other trainers to battle powerful Terra Pokemon. You can battle alongside a few friends while you're in online mode, or nearby friends while in offline mode. These battles will pit you against Terra Pokemon with a rare Terra type. If you and your allies can work together to defeat the Terra Pokemon, you have a chance of catching it and also get a special item. Ooh.
You don't have to catch if you have it.
Oh, it's a 1-star.
Alone, if you want to do it.
Hmm?
If you're gonna do it without me, you gotta do it alone.
Yeah. Because knowing you with all your high level Pokemon, you're just gonna one-shot everything.
I'm pinning myself. I get down to my Pokemon to be fair.
True.
I'm only doing it because I need the gems to level up my Pokemon.
Okay. In a Terra Raid battle, you can try to defeat a Terra Pokemon within the time limit. If your Pokemon is knocked out, it will be revived after a while, but you also take time penalties, so try to avoid letting your Pokemon faint if you can. You can also perform a special action in Terra Raid battles, cheering. By cheering for your side, you can do something like boost the stats of the Pokemon on your side or helping them recover their health. You can perform cheers 3 times per battle. Okay. Metal Claw!
Oh, by the way, I left the game, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah, my game kind of crashed. So.
Alright,
I won't be on your map. We'll do it later. I
Yeah.
need to do it. Instead, I'm just doing raid battles. I'm collecting random stuff I probably don't need, so I'm gonna probably send it.
Right. Get him the ball. Raising?
Yep.
I don't know. Oh. Well, that was very flashy.
Yeah.
Ooh, I got XP candies. XS.
That's the thing I'm talking about.
Okay.
Those Axel candies you can use to you can just feed them to a Pokemon you gain experience.
Yay! Into the box with you. Neat. Okie dokie then. It's a psychic gym. Thinking, where should we go next?
I wouldn't do the psychic gym yet.
No.
No, trust me. You might die. You also want to be able to get up there.
Alrighty then.
Yeah. I'm just picking up random stuff I don't need. But I'm picking it up anyway.
Just trying to think. Where should we go? Where should we go? Because I can't do that one until what? 11.
What one?
This one.
That was 27 if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and I need to use my water ones.
Yeah.
If I push the right button. Because these are my main water ones I'm leveling up because they're low. Donald's at 21. Magikarp's at 13.
Why don't you try and get everyone to 30?
Could do that actually.
Or 20.
Could do that. Yeah, first should I try and get you back in?
In a bit. I'm going to a raid battle.
Alright, I'm gonna challenge this kid then.
I would.
You are challenged by something student. Go, Miss Krabs!
I didn't mean to do that.
That's right, kid. Give me your money.
Give me all your pocket money.
Yeah. Does sound bad when you put it like that.
Yeah. I knew you at the thingy.
I'm still by the bug town.
So was I.
Okay, so you done or are you still going?
No, I'm done. I can jump in.
Alrighty, 1 sec. Hang on. Let's switch the thing over though. Oh shit! Drop the mic. Mike. Mike Wazowski. I should paint this mic green. Just put a massive one big eye on it.
Yeah.
Then it could be my Mike Wazowski. Okay, dropped us back here.
Okay.
I was in the bug area.
So was I.
Weird.
I don't want anything in them.
Just popped in and out.
Yeah, I am. Just gonna wonder. Are you following me?
Yeah, I'm right behind you. I really don't know what we could probably do from here.
Oh, I'm just gonna go this way and hope for the best. Just gonna follow the path. Not quite so where I am on the map.
Oh,
Start at the beginning.
yeah, I think this is the starting area.
So really like this is not what I meant to do. Let's walk back.
Meow, meow.
I'm not quite know what you're doing.
I don't know. Try to think.
You know, I did get somewhere. We can shortcut somewhere, so. Oh, me.
Hang on, I'm gonna just quickly look at the map. So I'm assuming I'm gonna want to avoid probably like the top areas. They probably are like the stronger areas.
Yeah, I was taking you somewhere else. I was gonna take you by the. Just follow me. Not quite sure if I'm going the right way.
Alright. I'm coming.
I am going the wrong way. I think.
Onwards to adventure! Away!
Apparently we're walking everywhere, so.
Are we now?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Doo-ba-doo-boo-ba-boo-boo. Yeah. Oh.
I want the thingy on the sign, please. Thank you.
Oh. What are those things?
You just have to collect a lot of them to level up one of your Pokemon.
Okie dokie.
Behind me?
Yeah.
Sparkly thing. Ooh, sparkly thing.
It's a Pokeball. Well, for me it was anyway.
Fair enough.
Nope. Oh. Haven't we gone through this area?
Yeah, we're going somewhere else, but we need to go through here to get them.
Okie dokie. Oh, sparkly. Ooh,
There's a thing on the one below him.
Yeah, I got an ultra ball.
That was a thing here.
Was there? Oh, okay.
I can hear them, that's how I know what they are.
Alright, alright.
Just making sure you're still looking. Oop, there's one on the sign.
Art.
In fact, yeah, I like the fact that my one is like a bike, yours is just running on its legs.
Well, to be fair, I don't know. Was yours like this before you leveled it up? Or,
You mean my bike?
yeah, did yours
Mine's
ride...
the future bike, so...
Oh, so it rode like a bike as soon as you got it?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Alright, we're going off the path now.
Alright. Over the meadow and through the woods. To
I'm not quite sure what the level is on the other side, but we're gonna go to the other side.
Great ball.
I'm not quite sure what you're doing behind me, but okay.
I don't know, you told me to follow you, so I'm following.
Yeah, the way you're walking, that's funny.
I don't know, then again I'm surprised we haven't came across any glitches so far.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope you can swim.
Yeah, we just got the swimming one, remember?
Good.
And I could have just jumped it.
That's a Pokemon though. We're on the other side. We didn't have to do the fire thing.
Did we just skip an entire section?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
Shouldn't have let me have had the power to jump. There's a sparkly thing in the bag when that's where I'm going. No one cares.
It's a sparkly growler.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure what the level is here because I don't remember.
Oh, hang on. I just walked into a bird. Or an owl. 22.
What level are you?
Mrs. Krabs, it's 19.
Oh, I was close. Dang it, we have to go back. I don't know where you are.
I am being attacked by this owl. Nearly killed it in one hit though.
the hell are you? My tactics are just jump up and down to find you. I don't think it's working.
Hang on, I'm coming.
If you see me in the background jumping, you know it's me.
Hang on, you've gone this way. I see you.
There you are. There's a Pokemon now. Let's go back to the other side then.
Alrighty, tighty.
I think you might have to go down to the seaside.
Sparklies. Oh, well. Going to leave. Then again, wouldn't being slightly here with slightly higher Pokemon be easier to milk for XP?
Yeah, I think the others are the same level. I think I might be slightly lower down here.
Okay. Yeah, if you look at my stream, there's like things popping up at the sides.
I can't. Oh, yeah, there's nothing to worry about. I get that.
I just don't know what it is, and it only happens when Mrs. Krabs gets down to a certain HP.
Yeah, because it's got Angry Cell. It's one of our abilities.
Ah, okay.
I wouldn't get that one.
What?
I wouldn't get that one. Never mind. You need the one before that. You have a thing about this catching anything that doesn't have a Pokeball next to it, don't you?
Pretty much.
Yeah, you need to get more Pokemon. That's because you're starting with the middle one, not the first one.
I think I actually had the first one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do.
It's just there.
It's why you level up your Pokemon before you try and.
I don't know. It's just there, and I'm like, ooh, It says I haven't caught it. I must catch it.
Exactly what's wrong with you.
Hey.
You know what, Mike?
Shut up.
The fact that I haven't caught any Pokemon if I don't really need it.
Ooh, a water stone.
I know. They're useful. Oh, we need to go across.
Yeah.
Just watch me just walk into the wall. You can literally just walk this.
Yeah. Still.
So, have I fought you yet? No. Let's fight Pokemon. Don't try and catch everything you see.
Not promising anything.
Level up your Pokemon.
Alright, hang on. Gonna just change some of my guys around then.
I'm gonna go and do a raid thing.
Okie dokie.
I've been nearby, so don't worry.
Yeah. just gonna let the Mrs. Krabs out and about.
I don't know.
This one's female. Did I catch a female last time, or was it a guy?
I don't remember.
Oh,
They're quite a popular one.
yeah, the other one I got was female.
Okay. Yeah, you need a male one. Ooh, sparkly thing.
Sparkles! How about you? Also female.
Dang it. Oh.
Didn't get this one in one hit though.
Thanks.
Mrs. Krabs is now at level 21.
Nice.
What is this? Protect. This move is able to use protect itself from all attacks. Its chance of failing rises if it is used in succession. I think I'm going to not learn this one though. Thank you very much.
Do, do, do.
Do. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Nope.
Yeah, I'm doing raid battle again.
Okie dokie.
But it's fair near me. It's like, I might as well do them so I can get the stuff out of them.
Alrighty. Have I faced you? No, I have not. He's a flying taxi guy.
Yeah.
A parrot with an Elvis haircut.
Yep. Down quite in it. Just down quite in it.
Oh. But spirit, I love it. Huh. I'm gonna need you for a minute though.
Yes?
Just hang on. Stand there. Alright. because it's time for us to finish up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to leave the stream off here, and I hope to catch you guys next week for some more Pokemon. And this Saturday, I am back to Alien Isolation. So I know you're happy about that.
I am.
Alrighty then, so we'll catch you then. Alright, bye.